So it just seems like the locks have just gone on and on, and you know, and they have. So yeah, fair enough. But what a grind! I was okay early doors. I was like, yeah, bring it on. You know, we were sailing through them. We've done 11 now. How do people do the Wigan flight in one day? How on earth? There must be like some superhuman god boaters, boating gods who can just. I mean, I'm knackered, obviously. You know, I'm in terrible shape and just generally decrepit. But 27, that's going to challenge anyone, surely. And there are flights down south, isn't there, Cane Hill? Like 30 something. Oh. I lie awake at night in a cold sweat thinking about Cane Hill. Or I would do anyway if I was going towards it. But at some point, you know, it would be nice to try it. You can't. The thing about the boating challenges is you can't avoid them all. And you're best off not avoiding them, because although they're difficult, exhausting, and sometimes even painful, and sometimes dangerous, you've got to be careful. They're interesting, and they're part of the whole thing. So Dave's on the move now. Dave's on the move, catching me up, and I'm looking at the map. Bring the boat around. Where are we? We are 1/5 of a mile from the last lock, and then we do a sharp right turn, come back on ourselves. Actually, we come back over that lock that we've just come through. So we're going to loop round on ourselves to the right, go back, and then cross over that rock where we just came through. There's an aqueduct that goes over it, and we're going to cross over, and that's then the Macclesfield, and then thankfully we'll be stopping. Right, let's have a look. There's the lock. There's Dye. There's a hill up there as well. There were some hills in Cheshire, you know, by Northwich. There were some steep hills up that way, but here they feel higher. I don't know. It's not funny, is it? It's not. I'm not laughing. It's odd. What is it? It's unusual. You get different feelings, different vibes from different landscapes. This feels like we're in foothills, and it's got to be. It's partly because I sort of know that we are. You know, no shit, Sherlock. You know, looked at the map. So yeah, part of it's that, definitely. But they're higher. They look higher. So I don't know if Di has opened any locks here. Yes, she has. One lock has opened up, the left-hand side. I can't see what locks are open. What this means is I swap sides because my gate is open on this side. go into this lock because one of the gates on that one was closed and I didn't want to sort of bump it open. But I got away with it. No huge horrible bumps. This lock is looks even more slimy and horrible than the standard ones. It's got like brown slime on it as opposed to the usual greenish grey. What could that be? Oh, we're near the sewage works, aren't we? Oh my god. Tell me that's not. Tell me that is not what I think it might be. I haven't got a sense of smell, but very odd. Am I getting a smell? I can't be sure. I fear the worst. I really do. I want to get me out of here. This could be the nastiest lock in the world. And I don't even want to touch it. And the ladder, oh my god, I'm so glad I don't have to go up that ladder. Look at it. Look at it. Imagine the filth, human orgy. Because we know that when it rains, those sewage treatment plants get overworked and they have to discharge, they say they have to discharge raw sewage, and that happens into canals. It's not just rivers. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to use that ladder. Do you know what though, on the way back I'm going to? I'm going to buy a pair of sacrificial gloves, especially for that ladder. Somewhere on my travels on the Macclesfield, I'm going to buy a spare pair of gloves that I'll get thrown out after that ladder. I cannot work this lock. I cannot go up that ladder. I'm waiting. I don't care how long it takes, I'm waiting. It might be nothing. It might be just the water happens to be more brown than I usually remember seeing it. Could be perfectly innocent. Or I could be surrounded by literal human shite. I'm not normally the most patient of people, as we know, but this is a lock in which I'm happy to wait for someone rather than climb that ladder. 12 minutes past 3, so coming up to 3:15. We have a short stretch, third of a mile, then maybe another third of a mile. It's not far. There's moorings. Sorry, Di.
Alright.
To be honest, I would have climbed up, right, and done this one. But I'm a little bit worried about what this is on the sides.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't worry about it.
I'm not, well, there's a sewage works. You know, with the sewage treatment plant being just there, that looks suspiciously.
Like slime. Like sewage. I doubt it.
Normally the locks are like greeny grey slime. I'm concerned.
But this could be from the tunnel as well. The tunnel was just up there.
Yeah.
And so it could be leaching from the tunnel.
Yeah, what do you really think it is though? I'm surrounded by shit. That's what's going on. And this is going to give me PTSD. I just want nothing to do with this lock. Maybe I am. But this is, you know, this is what comes with being sensitive. I'm not even looking at it. Right. There we go, that wasn't too bad. So, what we've got, guys, what we have here, now that I'm up, is we have a canal tavern up there. Yeah, and 2 dogs. There's Di's dogs, obviously. Just noticed the guys there. Oh, because it's more busy. There's cars here. They've got to sort of be restrained, haven't they? Right, I'm going to go and do those front gates myself to save Di coming across.
Why don't you just go and Tony can get me up?
Yeah, I'll get you up there.
Yeah. Well, he's on the offside, so go past. Yeah. Yeah, you go.
Yeah, I'll get Di up there.
Okay, I just took your
Yeah, I might as well just wait here. There's no queue.
no, I just got the pedal.
Yeah. Oh, cheers. I mean, what's the point in driving over there, tying up,
Yeah,
and just coming back?
That's a low one.
It is, yeah. This is a crazy road here they've got. There's a queue of traffic like a mile long.
Yeah, so there's a traffic light up the end there.
Yeah.
I think there's a bus there. I think it's sort of blocking the way.
I don't know what they've done. Whoever's planned that is absolutely thick. Honestly, nobody is moving. It's crazy. Right next to the Canal Tavern, there's a road which just is permanently blocked. I have no idea why. I can't even describe the traffic setup. There's also a bunch of kids coming and going on BMX bikes in hoodies, shouting and swearing at each other. And all of a sudden, you sort of realise you're not that far away from potential antisocial behaviour and thievery and so on. Thankfully, they're all young, so there's no massive threat or anything as such, but you know, this is not an area where you leave stuff exposed on the boat like vlogging cameras. Yeah, it feels a bit more gritty, this, but you know, not as bad as some places. So Di, want the rest? There we go. Look at that, the gathering waters. There we go, there's the last one. Oh. Di just coming up now. I just want to get some footage of this here. There's Di leaving the last lock of Heartbreak Hill, the last of the 26, and that, under that bridge, is officially the Macclesfield Canal. And there she goes. Right, time for me to close this Last lock. Last lock of the day. There's one more lock on a Macclesfield. A mile or two in, but I can handle one. One's fine. And nothing then till the Bosley flight, which is, I don't know, is it might be 10 or 12 or something, and that's further up. So right, there goes Di onto the Macclesfield Canal. Well, well, well. In 2 stretches. We did it in 2 stretches, and obviously now I'm going to join them. 2 stretches, Wednesday and Saturday, and I've got to be honest, I'm not absolutely knackered. My feet are a bit sore, but yeah, I'm a little bit tired. It's strange in unusual ways. Oh, it's not time to go. I've got to shut this damn lock. I was just about to go, oh, it's time to go, oh, you know, well, etc. And it bloody well isn't. Oh, there it goes. Let's slow this thing down. I'm going to try and do the clever thing of just pulling the boat, leaving it loosely there, and then coming back for the gate. See if I can make that work. But oh dear. I'm just sort of pulling the back of the boat through to clear the gate, and I'm going to try and stop it and just leave it floating. Okay. Boat was not quite clear. Gates closed, paddles down. Finally. Oh, finally, you've no idea. Finally we go. So, it's going to be a bit tricky this. I mean, filming and the turn itself. Because here I am, right on the bank. I'm going to slow the revs a bit. Go into forward tick over, and I'm deliberately steering out from the bank wide because I'm going for that tunnel, but to get into it I want to give myself a wide angle. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, I just can't film it basically. I literally cannot steer this boat round that bend. And I've left it too late as well. Come on. I don't think I'm going to clear. No, I'm not going to clear the bend. That is absolutely shocking. Right. Well, guys, I don't know how to explain that. That was just shocking. I missed the What we want to do now? Going this way. I'm going to pull the boat back. Where am I? You know what I'll do? I'll use the front end as a pivot and then go back. Seeing as the front end has contacted the bank, I'll use that as a pivot and then just reverse. And I'm going to be giving the passers-by an absolute hoot as well. Regrettably. So also the knife of doom, the blade of doom, come out, as well as that hateful windlass. How did I go so wide? Well, I don't understand. I genuinely don't. I've got a 50-foot boat. Like, that should not have been a problem at all. How could I have gone that wide of the mark? It just makes no sense. Genuinely, for once, I've got no excuses. I can't think how I thought I was gonna make that turn. Like, there was no way the front of this boat was coming round in time to make that turn. It wasn't happening. And I don't even know if I'm going to make it this time now either. I think I've tried again too soon. Yeah, my second attempt is too soon. I've done it again. Oh, I wonder if I can swing it round. I'll probably nudge it. Yeah, I should have gone further back. I've done it. More by luck, I think, than judgment. I've done it. I've gotten the boat into the bridge hole. Oh, that's so annoying. Look. That's the sight that I wanted to see. Keep to the right. No. Macclesfield Canal. And we're going to loop back and go in that direction, but here I'm saying farewell to the Trent and Mersey. And it was my first time. Actually, let's keep this pointing forward because it's more interesting than looking at my kipper. Right. So I've never been on this part of the Trent and Mersey, never been south of Middlewich, so that was a first. But yeah, this is a first again. I've never been on the Macclesfield Canal. It's not the widest of waterways, I've got to say. But there's the bridge behind. to rejoin the Trent and Mersey, at which, you know, I don't know exactly when, it depends on circumstances. At some point I will be going through that bridge, and I don't know whether I'll carry on going south or whether I'll go that way and go north. It all depends on circumstances with this business going on in Liverpool, so we'll wait and see. I may carry on cruising south. Ideally I'd like to, you know. And what I've also noticed, it must be like getting on for half 3. It's noticeably more chilly as well. I'm seeing the mist on the water again. It is mist, actually. It definitely is mist on the water, isn't it? It hasn't got a specialist name, mist on the water. But again, you know, the inimitable Mr. Wells will will step into the breach and remedy my ignorance with another well-chosen word. But anyway, it looks like mist, so let's go with mist. But it's back, yeah. The mist that was here at sort of 8:30 this morning when we were getting ready to go, it's back. And unless I miss my guess, it's coming up to 3:30. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's I've got a WhatsApp as well. Harry Boat. Anyone who's on a boat, I should call them Boat Harry, shouldn't I? Because then all the boat contacts will be under B. I've done this the wrong way. I didn't think that through. Anyway, Harry Boat's just created a crew. The crew. He's a lovely lad, he really is, Harry. He's so helpful. And of course, being young and fit, he's got, you know, the stamina of a young fit person. So he could do 30 of those locks in a day and not break sweat. But anyway, so yeah, I think the action cam's effectively dead. Yeah, action cam is. I'm just disappointed with the battery on this thing. I wonder if I can look at replacing it at some point. Anyway, right, where was I? Yes, Macclesfield Canal. Right, so I need to sort of check where we are. That's one thing, because yes, because I do, you know, do you know, 15:49, it will be dark in sort of 15-20 minutes. What is that? It says exercise and fries. What is that? It looks like the top of a circus ride. Could there be a circus? Look at it. The most peculiar thing to see behind well, it's a high security thing, isn't it? Look, you've got a steel fence, jagged top, then you've got a concrete. I mean, to protect a fairground ride. What? Anyway, whatever it is, I'm struggling to care. It's going to be dark soon, and that reminds me, it's only going to be, we'll be there in 15 minutes at most, but I need to warm a coat. As the day started, so shall it finish. Except we did start in daylight, and I'm not sure I'm going to finish in daylight. No, we will finish. I'm being a drama queen as usual. We will finish in daylight. And I'm tracking our progress on the map here. And currently, we are going on a loop. I don't know how well it shows. We're going on a loop, sort of back on ourselves. In the opposite direction we just came, down the Trent and Mersey, we're now going sort of back on ourselves along the Macclesfield Canal. But we're going to turn north and then we're going to stop. There's moorings there, that's where we're going to stop. But yeah, that perhaps shows it a little bit better. You can see the way the arrow's moving, I hope. God, this must be the dullest idea for a YouTube real-time view of a map. What am I thinking of? No wonder I've only got 500 subscribers. Right. Do you know, it's getting properly cold though. Oh, I'm feeling the bite of the cold on my extremities, on my nose and stuff. And there's loads of reeds as well. Right, let's go into tick over. I don't feel like I'm going fast. Let's go into tick over. And I'll show you some boats on the left. These will be permanent sort of semi-residential, whatever, that kind of mooring. That's what those are. I'm on the other side. I'm trying to steer clear of that weed, but also steer clear of the boats. Oh yeah. No wave back. Well, you know, sod you. It beats me if someone waves into your window, being all sorts of friendly. Why wouldn't you just wave back? Like it's nothing, is it? But do you know what? To be honest, most boaters do. It's only the odd, you know, for whatever reason they've got themselves. Maybe she thought I was. I think it was a she. Maybe she thought I was going a little bit fast. I don't know. I don't think I am. I'm doing no more than 2 miles an hour. That's for damn sure. But yeah, a long line of semi-residential moorings, and you know, not in a bad place. Outskirts of Kids Grove. It all seems okay. It will be safe. Looking back there, it will be safe because you've got safety in numbers. The other boaters that are moored here will have their eyes open and their ears, so you're not going to be afflicted too much by crime here, because people will be looking out for each other as well. But I'm getting a little bit close to the reeds again. This, do you know, in the summer, right, I bet you this is a right pain going through this section. Look, it's just about 2 boats wide. But I really wouldn't want to try and squeeze 2 boats through, 2 moving boats, because it feels like you'd only have a matter of 2 or 3 inches between you, you know. But yeah, I wonder why. It's unusual. That's why I'm thinking back to the woman who didn't wave back at me or acknowledge in any way. It's so unusual to have that I can't. You can't help sort of thinking to yourself, I wonder why. Do you know what? The tiller, the rudder, is getting caught up with that button again. We're gonna have to sort that out before I move the boat again. But hopefully I'll be able to manage today. Here we go. Look at that. They look almost like sandbags there. Maybe to shore up the bank. I don't know. But so yeah, little stretch of the Macclesfield Canal just as it starts. It's a long straight oh god, sharp right bend. Sorry folks, got to pay attention here. I don't want another thing like what I just had. It's a lovely little location. If you were looking for a permanent mooring, Kids Grove's got plenty of facilities. Oh, it's got electric as well. They've got electric hookup. I want to get the gloves on. Little burst of forward to bring the boat around. a bit more sharpish, and I'm gonna put my gloves on. There's a boatyard over there. Pretty sure that's what it is. Covered up, and it's a blind bend. Now this isn't that different from the one I just did, but for some reason I've struggled with it. Is this a boat coming the other way? Right, I may have to press on a short way, I think. So I've got room on the end. No, I haven't. There isn't quite room for me to squeeze on the end, I don't think. So I'm going to press on. Could I get my boat in there? But there's Dave and Di pulled over. Got themselves on rings, I think, which is nice. I'm going to press on a little way. Sorry. Yeah, well, it's not far, is it, guys? So, you know, it's only a few steps, so I'll see how we go. Catch you in a bit. Yeah, I don't mind going round the corner, to be fair. It's not that far. Is that the aqueduct? Damn. I feel like it might be a bit too close to that guy. Do you not think I'm a little bit close to the guy there? If I got on that ring, do you know what? Yeah, I think you're right, Di.
How much would it be?
Yeah, no, I think you're right. If I go on that ring, I'll fit, won't I? Right, let's take some speed off this jalopy. Yeah. I feel like I might need to do something else. I can put a pin in up there.
Ring here.
I think I might be just a tad long, Dave, for that one. Just a tad. But I've got one at the back, so that's a bonus, you know. Oh, is there? Oh, there we go. That's it then. We are sorted. Fantastic.
Oh, it's a pro. It's a pro.
Oh, cheers, Dave.
Or a rate, whatever. Give us something.
I've realised it's just that bit too far to jump now, so I'm not going to do that.
Well, I had that problem as well.
Do you have that moment where you look and you think, no,
I said to Dave,
Doing that.
it's all gone too far now.
no, I can't help you. He's putting his back. I'm working hard.
Yeah, I'm not making any more jokes about pulling the ropes now. I've given up on it. It comes back, yeah, it comes back to bite too often.
That was
So-
a classic photo. Me standing there, but with it lean like that and go like that. Dave's taking the full. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Well, thanks a million, guys. I think I'm sorted. We haven't even got wind, have we? So the front one, let's take a bit of that speed off. This thing's rubber to slow down.
Speed off. I'll take speed off it.
So I'll go on this one. Are you at the ring, Dave? Yeah. Oh well, I'll go on this one then.
There we go. Put the speed off it.
Because if I can avoid sharing the ring, maybe give this guy a bit of space.
You probably want to go back if you can.
Yeah, okay, yeah. How are you looking there, Dave?
Just about one angle.
I can bring it more,
Okay.
no problem.
Yeah, another foot.
Okay,
Got it.
yeah, that's good.
Right.
Brilliant.
Money. We're going to go straight to the pub.
Right.
Only because if we sit down,
Yeah.
that's
you
going to
won't-
be it, isn't it?
You won't feel like moving. Well, I'm gonna change trousers and I'll just do the same then.
Yeah, I'm just going to change the
So-
shoes because it's quite wet.
So I just need like 5 minutes to
Okay.
get trousers on
Yeah.
and then I'll.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
I need to change the shoes because they're wet.
But remember, don't sit down. If you sit down, you won't be able to get back
Sit
up.
down now.
So I'm just going to change trousers to something a bit more respectable, and I'm good to go. I think, Dave.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
As respectable as I can.
As you can
probably-
be,
Yes,
yeah.
It's but you know, you can feel the bite of the cold, can't you? Once,
Yes.
as soon as we
Stop.
get into afternoon.
Yeah.
Right. I'll see you in 5. A quick look around. Here's where we've moored. There's Dave. It's darker than this shows, by the way. Literally just turned onto the Macclesfield. These are 48-hour moorings. Some kind of work trad boat over there. And so literally just on the Mac. Almost a full moon, by the way. Camera doesn't show, but anyway, got to get in, get sorted. See you later. Okay, guys. So I've just been in. That there, that's the Red Bull. So just been in, had a couple of drinks and a pretty decent meal, I've got to say, with Di and Dave. They're still in there with the dogs. I've had enough. None of them. So I'm going to head back to the boat, and I thought just sort of give you a quick sort of example of a shortish walk home back. So the shortest walk back involves, oh, is that lock empty? Someone's been through. That was full when I came through, because we came through it earlier. Anyway, yes, so it involves this rather shady manoeuvre, which after a few beers, it could be argued is a little bit dodgy, but it is only a small shall I think. But do you know, oh, but if you fell on that side, the lock's empty, so someone's obviously been down through the locks. We came through them coming this way, and if you watch the video, as obviously you will have done, you know, being avid viewers and all that, you will have seen that we did a sort of a loop and came back, and the route, the place where the boat ended up is somewhere up here and on the right. My memory of it, I'm going to swap hands with the phone and the torch. My memory of it is imperfect, so I'm fairly confident. In fact, I remember over there's a house which with bees, or at least beehives in the garden, and it's not even that far, which is why I'm even doing this. So it's a short length of towpath. We're on the outskirts of a place called Kids Grove. To my left, down there's a couple of industrial units, and then it goes into rural, you know, countryside. On the right is the town of, I don't know what it is, and ahead is Kids Grove. On the right is another sort of town. We're on the edge of a town, and that's normally associated with one or two minor issues. in terms of kids, and we did see a couple of likely lads messing about earlier on by the lock, so that wasn't a welcome sight. But the spot where we're in is a little bit out of the way. I feel like if we moored here on the canal, which you could do, you know, I don't feel as if we'd be as safe as the place we ended up. And if I remember rightly, it's this bridge here. We go I remember the steps. We go left and up there, because the Macclesfield Canal crosses it. This is the Trent Mersey. The Macclesfield crosses above it there. That's an aqueduct. So it's it loops back on itself, goes up a couple of locks, loops back, and then crosses over the Trent Mersey, and that's where we're going up now. So up here is the Macclesfield, and I'm gonna get hear voices. Hi guys. Yeah. No, it's okay, she doesn't need to worry. I'm too much of a coward. So, and literally this is it. That's Dave's boat. There. There's a blue boat, but I don't know if anyone's on it. And then there's me. And this is what it looks like in the immediate vicinity. It looks quiet, doesn't it? And it is. But the presence of kids, potential issues not far away, means I'm not going to take any chances in terms of security. So I'm treating this like, you know, I'm taking it seriously. Ish. And over there, I don't know what the hell there is over there. There's an old workboater there on the other side of the cut. I'm going off now. The Macclesfield runs up towards the north up ahead. So this is it, we're back at the boat. Quick little excursion. It wasn't quick actually. We were there for a couple of hours in the end. The Red Bull. Food's okay, gotta say. Not bad at all. The chips, I'm fussy as hell about chips. Chips were pretty damn decent. So I'd go back. Anyway, that's enough of that. As you can see, it's bloody freezing, so I'm going to get back inside.
1903 it was built.
Not just the boat, but the whole thing with the weed, you know. I've not seen it, you know, moving weed like that as well. Yeah.
I think of another way of doing it. It's this side.
Yeah. So you're just going to sort of push it to one side or something, yeah? Fantastic. Well, good luck, guys. So what's happened there? A big sort of island of weed, genuinely like a properly big section of weed has come loose from the bank over here. From the bank over there, because that boat was moored there. The boat you're just looking at there, it was moored over there on the other side. Somehow a big load of weed came loose. It's a working CRT workboat, and what's happened is they've decided to move. It was basically blocking the channel. It was almost too thick to get through, I think, for a normal boat. So they're pushing it now down the cut out that way to sort of get rid of it. I don't know what they're going to do, break it up, scoop it out. They'll have some other toys. So I say toys, I'm not being disparaging, but some other mechanical devices they can use, diggers or lifters or something, and they'll basically scoop that out. But it needs doing. You can see that's where the bank normally is, but look, in these sections it's badly overgrown with weed, and yeah, so there we go.